From my experience, I've been to different states in this country. I've been to New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Texas, Florida. So I meet the same people over and over again in a different way. So people will look at you or judge you the way that you present yourself, and they look at you if you are naive or you are humble. And in the beginning, in my younger years, I used to be very naive, and I used to be very shy. I used to deal with people and, to get jobs and things. So I used to always believe what they say. But now, from experience, I pay always attention if somebody trying to scam me, because especially when I mention that I have health problems, I have limitations, they always look at you. Okay, now you can do less. Now we are gonna, if they want to hire me, they pay me less than the average person, for example, things like that. And also from landlords or other things, or even friends. So overall, they try to take advantage of you and to see how naive you are and stupid you are. So these are the things I have learned from different places that I've been. And also, they can see how much they can get away with. So if you ignore certain problems when they are small, next thing you know, the next problem comes on, and the next one, and the next one, and next thing you know, you have a big snowball. You don't know where it started. So when there is an issue between you and a person, whether it's a friend or a landlord or an employer, you have to mention that in the beginning, because what happens later, things add up, things, become like more and more you have to discuss. So there'll be like different topics you're complaining about, and then it becomes like you're the complainer. It's your fault. You're the one that's complaining about everything. And that's like they put this label on you. So for example, this other condo apartment I used to live at, there was always an issue. The last time, they had the squirrel in the attic, and there was always like noise in the attic. And so they never fixed the problem, and there was no insulation in the walls. I used to hear the neighbor, and when it was summertime, it used to get very hot on the second floor. So, and in the wintertime, it used to be freezing because they didn't have insulation in the attic. And I'm not gonna go hire somebody to go and that's supposed to be the association. If you're gonna sit there and battle with him, it's like ongoing stressful. It's like, that's why I left the place, because there was ongoing issues all the time, unresolved. And when you complain, they send it, like they postpone it for next week and next time and next month. And then there's the holidays, they're not available, and they have this project. There was an issue, and then they told me they have working on a project for the next 2 months. We can't entertain me like I'm being entertained. So yeah, there was I don't like to move to places like that. It's very irritating. So I'm wondering where I'm gonna land next, because every place, maybe because they look at me, I am soft spoken, and that's what I get the idea. And I have like disabilities. Because if I was this big guy, 6'6" and tall, with this voice, loud voice, and loud manners, do you think that would happen to some guy that's like has this authority, and he speaks loud? And like I see them on TV, like and in real life too. I see when a guy is speaking, they don't ignore a guy. I don't know why. Maybe because they take them more seriously. Because I'm like 4'11", I don't scare people off. I don't know. I'm like a little mouse almost, speaking to them. So, but I wanted to share this with you. It's reality. First, they take advantage of women, And second, they ignore, and especially if you have some disability like back pain and things, they always look at you. You're not like the average person. That's how I sense. It's almost like discrimination in a way, because you're not treated like the average person. Um, they always ask, what do you do and things like that. So I have to answer it, and I answer, truthfully. But anyhow, I wanted to put a light into this, what I'm experiencing ever since. Um, I've been single. When I used to have a boyfriend, sometimes he used to come and talk for me, and a couple of times in those associations. Um, but he didn't live there, so I don't know how much they think of him. He can talk about my issues and try to solve it. But anyhow, yeah. So I wanted to share this with you. Let me know if you deal with this type of situation. If you're a woman like me, and you get ignored and things like that. So leave me a comment in the comment section below. And this is what I have for you today. Please put a like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.